What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Troy, ATXRC Productions from Austin, Texas here. 3DR Solo Productions and Owners. We're talking today about Solo, but we're also talking about Flytrex Live. I woke up this morning and Amit Rajiv, if you guys don't know, main player at Flytrex, man with all the plan, he emailed me this morning to let me know that the 3DR Solo Flytrex Live unit is about to go live. About 2 weeks, he said, until they can start shipping out the Solo plug-and-play kit. It's going to have an adapter that plugs right into Solo. As far as when, where, and all that, I'm not 100% sure yet. I will be at some point getting my unit that I'm getting my hands on here in the next couple of weeks as well. That being said, I already know, because we've already talked about this when I first joined the Solo group. I understand that APM and Mission Planner and the flight controller with Pixhawk, I understand that it logs all this data. It has telemetry. I realize that you, in theory, could also use a separate pad running Mission Planner and get live telemetry and such, and that's great. There's a lot of people out there that don't want to have to deal with all of that. There's a lot of people out there like me that just want to go out, power the thing on, wait for it to be ready, take off and fly, go do my thing. If something goes wrong, I have live data right there on an app that I can visually look at and find my copter if it goes down right then and there. Or if everything goes right and it lands, it uploads everything and I get to go in later and take a look at it. I can link my video to it. In fact, let's look at it right here. Here's my Flytrex page. It's got all my missions on it. If you go far enough down, you'll find one somewhere that's got a video attached to it like this, which it allows you to do. So I could click and play the video, or if I wanted to, I could actually just click on the mission itself. So that's the video. And instead of watching the video, I could click on the mission and go into my mission. The video is not uploaded, but the mission itself, this is all uploaded at the time of the mission. So here's my starting point. You'll look at the red dot on the screen. You'll see my flight path. I see all my telemetry right now. I don't have to go into Mission Planner. I don't have to SSH into Solo and get into the logs. I can literally just fly and it's there. So for me, that's why I fly Flytrex. This and the peace of mind of knowing what's going on with my copter if something were to go down. Don't get me wrong, we've done some great findings on the Facebook group, and I'm sure all kinds of other places with the APM flight controllers and being able to track the logs and being able to find the last place that it was. Particularly with Solo, because the logs go to the controller as well, you can pinpoint it pretty quickly. We had one that was pinpointed, I think the fastest kind of known out there, and it was within an hour or two it was found. But that's still an hour or two. For me, that's an hour or two too long. Solo goes down, I want to know where it is right now. I want to find it, I want to get it, and I want to know what the heck went wrong with it. And now having the redundancy of 2 telemetry systems, that is another big plus for me. Redundancy in aircrafts is huge. So this is my Flytrex on Ike. Ike runs a Flytrex Live. It's got a H2O wireless SIM card. It has AT&T's coverage on it because H2O Wireless use AT&T. Yes, it's true. If you can't find cell service, yeah, you won't be able to track your quad. But I fly my quad pretty much everywhere that there is service. Just because there's no cell service does not mean that it's not getting telemetry and reading it and storing it to be downloaded and uploaded at a later date. You could manually download it, or you could still, next time it connects and it does have service, it uploads any missions that have not been uploaded. The power, it gets power and reads the voltage from the voltage source. So it's assumed that in the Solo unit, wherever it plugs into is going to have some sort of voltage coming in, obviously to power it. And it'll also read that voltage and give you a secondary readout. It intercepts the GPS signal and passes the GPS signal back through its own connector. So it leaves it unadulterated. It doesn't do anything but get the information from the GPS clean before it enters the flight controller. The flight controller does its thing with the data. It does its own separate thing. This does not interact with the flight controller. It just simply uses the GPS unit to get its telemetry and to make its calculations. So that's it. For me, it's exciting. I can't wait to get one on solo. Not that I have a fear of it going away or going somewhere, but it's just, again, peace of mind. Challenges, please go check out the challenges. Amit, if you're listening, I know you are. Let's get a solo challenge up there, man. That would be great. Some kind of challenge for maybe distance, total flights. I don't know. Let's get something up there though. Badges, you collect badges just like you do on your PlayStation, your Xbox, all that. And the biggest thing for me when I go into a commercial setting is my logbook. This will give me logs for every aircraft that I own. I happen to only have one right now, and all time if I want. And the great thing about this is I can literally click on a flight just like that, and it'll bring me to the flight. So being able to use that for commercial reasons, being able to prove and export these logs to a CSV file and be able to send it to a client when they're questioning what their payments are for, that's where I think you can make, a huge difference in owning a Flytrex live unit. It'll just only make it easier for you in all these ways. Applying for a 333, put it on there as part of your safety. Put it on there as your transparency as to what you're doing. It's just big, man. It's something that for me, it's priceless. It's worth the money. Anybody out there, again, talking about shipping and all the issues they've had with the P3 stuff at times, look, we all know that companies have issues shipping and stuff. They have met their obligations. I've never had any real issue with it. It's just one of those things you got to be patient with, guys. It's not going to snap your fingers overnight. It is coming from Israel. That's where their home base is. So give them time and get it to us. It's just exciting to know that it's just another piece of the puzzle for solo for me. While you're there, also check out Flytrex Sky. It's a new product they're putting out, cloud-based drone. Pretty interesting. I'm hoping to also get one of those to test. I'm not buying one or holding on to one. I'm just going to hopefully get one to test. But that'll be fun. Anyways, thanks for the support, guys. I am an affiliate because they asked me to. I do get a nominal fee out of the sales generated through my links. Click on my links if you want. Click on the other links. Just go to flytrex.com if you want. I will be putting up links with 20% off to help save you guys some money. It cuts into, obviously, a little bit of pocket change I get, but I don't depend on this, and I don't look at it as a money maker, guys. I'm not trying to make money off you guys. I really am just bringing you a product that I believe in, and because I believe in it, they approached me and asked me to be an affiliate, so I can't say no. Well, I can, but I won't. Not for Flytrex, man. It's great. So Flytrex Live, fly safe, fly smart, fly 3DR, fly Flytrex.